Hey guys, I know I post a lot of pictures of my proteas, but I thought I'd take a little quick video and just do a bit of a walk around of my little garden area. It's not a very big area, but yeah, I'm cramming a fair bit in. The central part of the garden is a ivory curl tree. That's mainly there for my bees. But then on the top part, I have my protea beds made sort of in a semicircular pattern, but not quite. This bed here will be the next one that'll be planted out with proteas. I haven't quite finished filling it up with soil yet. All I've been doing really is digging up the soil that is here, which is a gravelly clay sort of soil, and mixing a fair bit of sand in it. And yeah, it seems to have worked for the proteas in the first bed, so we'll go for a look up there. This is a little pink king. He's never done very well at all. He's always been this small. He's grown a bit and he's got new shoots about to shoot out on him. He's got a few black spots. If anyone wants to tell me what they think is wrong with him. Yeah, I don't know. I put it down to moisture in the soil, but yeah, I don't know. He's just never thrived, that one. I've got a little leucospermum there. He's only fairly new. Then some of the proteas that have been in for 12 months. There's a Nerofolia pink. Nothing's in flower at the moment. There's red ice. It's growing really well. A little leucodendron. I think that's 16 candles hiding in there. You can probably tell when I planted these, I had no idea how close to plant them, so everything's probably planted a bit too close. I think they're going to be spaced out a bit more in future. There's a limelight there in the front, and a pink ice around the side, and there's a Protea repens over the back. Australis ruby that everyone's probably seen a little bit of lately, and of course superstar, leucodendron superstar. It's still looking unreal, and I don't know if you'll pick it up on the camera, but the native bees just love this thing. They've been collecting pollen off him ever since he's been flowering. He just looks unreal for a 12-month-old plant, and I'm pretty happy with him. And then the white king. Yeah, he's another one that's done really well. No flowers off him yet, but growing well. Another new little leucodendron. I've put a few leucodendrons along the front here. Another new protea. This end of the garden, I'm only just starting to plant it out, so I can fit quite a few more in there. This here will be the next bed. It'll get filled with proteas, and the one along the end here was going to be another protea garden, but I can't get proteas this year, so it's become a Banksia garden. I've got spinulosa honey pots. I've got an ericofolia over the back. In the middle I've put a waratah, little corroboree waratah. There's Banksia oblongifolia, and there's another ericofolia, that's little eric over the back, and tryptamine, and I've got a little melaleuca in the garden bed as well. But this will basically be a Banksia bed and 2 protea beds, and that'll be pretty much it. I've also put in, well, started to put in a little hedge along here. This will be a leptospermum hedge. Got all sorts of little leptospermums. They're only very new, so they're only tiny yet. But yeah, it's all part of the plan. And then the 3 beds down the bottom, maybe not of much interest to protea enthusiasts, but there's a bit of a herb garden, an empty bed that hasn't done anything yet, and a mess of flowers, vegetables, the herbs. Yeah, the whole idea was the top part of the garden was going to be all proteas, and the bottom part is basically all food for my bees. Yeah, so that's my little garden and where it's at.